It is the Flow Friday Night Sports Show, and it's time for us now to have a look at KNT Netball, which is still a couple of weeks away from getting underway in anger. But don't worry about that. There's plenty of netball action going on down and around the Tatiara at the moment. Sally Bywater is back with us once more. The mighty Bordertown Netball Club is up and about. Sally, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Another year, another season. Let's get through it again.
Here we go. Are you ready? You ready? You're pumped?
Oh, absolutely. You know, we're start of April, haven't quite started, so late start. So, yeah, it's all good and the weather's still nice. So we're all happy here.
Excellent. Now, what's happening with the Masters at the moment? You're busily organising that, aren't you?
Yeah, so it's being held in the Tatiara this year, so it's up and running as of today. There's a few little sports happening. So, yeah, thrivers activity in the region with lots of visitors. I think there's about 850 registrations, so that's really good. And we've even got netball kicking off on Friday, all day and Saturday. So, yeah, get to the Tatiara if you can and see some sports being played.
And bring us swag, because my mail is there is pretty much no accommodation available from Bordertown all the way down to Mount Gambier.
That's correct, yeah. We're definitely booked out. So, yeah, camping might be the go. Beautiful weather this weekend, so it'll be nice. Spot
on. I think we got like 26, 27 or something like that on Sunday. Not that this is the weather report, of course, this is the netball report. But, yeah, perfect. Pack the swag and pack light, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think I'm meant to be participating in some Masters this weekend. It might be a bit hot on Friday and Saturday they're playing 4 games, so we'll see about that.
Oh, the busiest person out there will be the water person, I think.
I think so. We'll have all that on standby. Yeah, it might need a bit of a strucker or a masseuse or something, but no, it should be a good weekend.
Excellent. Well, good luck to everyone down there with the Masters this weekend. Let's go club by club. We're only going to do half the clubs this week. We'll do half next week, and then we'll preview the matches ahead of the kickoff, which will be the Anzac Day long weekend on the 23rd. So why don't we start with the obvious club to talk about, your club, Bordertown. How are they looking?
Yeah, we've actually got some really good numbers this year. So we've got our 4 senior grades and we've got 40 girls out there. So that's really good for us, a bit of depth, and which is really good to have that. And we have, we don't have a Division 2 side this year, but we do have 5 other junior sides with healthy numbers. So it's really good to get around and have those good numbers and lots of new faces to our club. So we're really happy about that.
That's excellent news. So good numbers, lots of juniors, importantly. So the future of the club is secured. And how do you reckon you'll travel in the A grade?
Yeah, so we've actually I think there's 5 new faces in our A grade this year. So obviously we only had the one game last year, the one win last year in that grade, but with lots of new fresh faces, a few locals coming back. So we're looking forward to the year ahead and a bit of youth in there. So we hope to go better than last year.
Excellent. That's good news. What about Kingston? They'll be your round 1 foe, but how are they looking? Will they have an A grade side?
No, so they did get an A-grade exemption again this year. So, yeah, they can only field the 3 sides and not much depth in that quality there. So they put in the 3rd A-grade exemption and that was accepted. So they'll hopefully be quite competitive in the other 3 grades this year, which we're looking forward to see. And I know they've got some new faces down there, and so hopefully with a bit of youth and those new faces, it'll be good.
It will be. So that first round, there'll only be obviously the 2 senior matches played. Maybe a chance for the Bordertown A grade to have a crack at the Kingston B grade.
That's exactly right. It'd be quite nice.
I don't want to preempt anything here. I'm just putting it out there.
No, that's right. Anything can happen in round 1, so everyone will be ready to go. But yeah, I think it'll be great. And they're just got a couple of junior sides missing, but they're coming off 2 junior premierships last year, so their club's looking good in their juniors as well.
Excellent. All right. Let's have a look at Kybe Bolite. How are they tracking? What have you heard about how their club's going?
I know their senior numbers are looking quite good again this year, so they've got their 4 senior sides there. They're missing at Div 1 this year, which is our top age in the juniors. So they've obviously lost some players there, so obviously some kids might go off to school or a bit too old now for that age group. But, yeah, they've obviously got those good numbers in the lower grades, which is great to see, and I reckon they'll be competitive and be up there again because, yeah, not much change hopefully, and, yeah, they should be competitive again all grades.
Excellent. And just a precursor to something special, of course, Kybe Bolite will be the venue for the Anzac Day clash. So they won't play on the 23rd. They'll actually play on the day, won't they?
Yeah, they will play on the 25th. So on that Monday, they'll have that game against Narraput hosting this year. So they'll be playing for the Anzac Day medal.
Excellent. Well, while we're talking about that game, Narracourt, that's the next club we'll take a look at. How are they shaping up for the season ahead?
So they're fielding all sides this year, which is great to see. I do know they've got a new president down there, so we welcome some new executives and committee members down there. And again, they're always competitive. I know they've got good numbers and making finals and great depth at their club. So they've kept their cards a bit close to their chest this year. Haven't revealed too much yet, but to field all sides is great to see.
That is good. Good news. And the last club we'll look at today, just to see how they're tracking, given the horrible luck that they've had, this poor club, over the last couple of years with COVID and the situation around it, Border Districts. So what they've had to endure as a club over the last couple of years, I can only imagine. What have you heard about how they're shaping up?
Well, the good news is they're putting every team on the court, so they are fielding all seniors and juniors, which is great to see. I do know they struggle for numbers, but to get those numbers out there is really fantastic to see. And I know there'll probably be bare numbers in each grade and some kids playing here and there and everywhere, but to get every team on the court again is great. And, you know, if anyone does want a game of netball, it's clubs like this that you could go there and get that game. So they're really friendly and welcoming, and they work really hard to get those teams on the court like we know from last year. So it's really great to see them here again and putting all teams in the competition.
Absolutely. And excitingly, the first game will be at Francis against Padthaway on the 23rd. So I'm sure they'll be delighted to have some home games.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly right. And no restrictions. So how cool would that be to be able to cross that border with no dramas this year? Fingers crossed.
That's exactly right. So we'll look at Padthaway, Keith, Mundalla, Penola and Lucindale in a bit more detail next week, but for now we better let you get back to organising the Masters games and maybe just keep on continuing to hydrate, lay off the coffee for the next few days. I think some good advice.
That's exactly right. I wasn't expecting it to be this warm this weekend, but no, it'll be great, and hopefully I'll be walking by next week when we chat again.
Good on you, Sally. Thanks for joining us, mate.
No worries. Thank you.